We Kruz, and it's your boy J. Kruz with another exclusive interview with people that you should know, you need to know. And a lot of these people are right here in Dallas, Texas, man. Maybe in Funky Town, Ag Town, whatever, but they in our hood representing B.Barber, Sikwitit in the building. Sikwitit,
what's up?
Tell them a little bit about yourself real quick, just in case you know.
Sikwitit, I'm a producer here in Dallas. I make bangers.
Sikwitit, that's the last beat of the first round. Let's go. Number 4.
That's all you need to know right now.
That's it. That's it. B.Barber.
B.Barber out on Cliff. I make the hits.
You got B.Barber, track 8, sample flip. Let's go. Number 8, track
And he makes the girls wet. Boy, with that voice. B.Barber. Hey, yo. Oh, clear. Woo! Wish I had that voice. Turn up, turn up. All right, so fellas, listen. Last time you was in here, we talked about the competition you guys were in. South by Southwest. It was like a beat battle competition, but it was groups, right? And how many people represented? I think you had the Canadian team.
Yeah. They
was talking trash on Twitter. And then you had you guys.
Yeah. That was it.
That was it. Just two. Right,
yep.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I heard we didn't come home winners, but we are winners.
Hey, I was going to say that we're winners, bro. We are winners.
But give us some details. What was it like? How was it set up? How did it go down? Do you feel cheated at all? Was it a one-sided crowd a little bit? Give me details. Come on.
I'm gonna start, and then I'll let him do some talking. But no. You know what, man? Ultimately, the experience.
Wait, first tell me the name of the competition, where it was.
Yeah, definitely. It was called Champion Sound.
Right.
It was of course, it was in Austin at a place called Avenue on Congress.
Right.
And it was crazy, man. Crazy packed. It was put on by Beat Academy out of Canada and Space City Beat Battle here in Houston.
Okay.
And so those guys orchestrated that, so shout out to them. And it was great. We had S1 heading up our team and Boy Wonder heading up the Canada team. So that was kind of the setup of it. And so we had judges. We had Static Selector was a judge, Sky Zoo, and Low Key. And Torre was the host for the night.
Sky Zoo, the MC.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Yeah.
Oh, there were some people in there, man.
I featured him on my CW Underground segment.
Yeah, oh, that's what's
that
up.
Spike Lee joint.
Yeah. That's
so
what's
he was
up,
one
man.
of the judges. That's dope. That's dope.
So yeah, it was cool. So just to give you a quick layout, bro, over 12,000 people RSVP'd for this thing, and so you had
12,000.
12,000. The venue couldn't even hold that many people, bro.
The line was literally 4 blocks each way out of the door.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
We went out there. I was like, they for us? They're here. So it was shoulder to shoulder packed. the energy was crazy.
So what is it?
Man.
Was it a party most of the time, and then the competition started, kind of thing?
Yeah. The first, couple hours,
yeah.
everybody's getting in there, mingling,
Right.
drinking,
Right.
shaking hands, taking pictures and stuff like that. And then competition started, and it was just nonstop for about a good solid hour and 15. And then,
So did you guys alternate? Did you each have a set?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was broke down round by round. And
Categories or no?
Yeah, each round had a category. I think the first round was
pretty much
head to head. They had 4
Okay,
producers
so-
from each team for the first round. Just go
Kind of like a rap battle, but instead of beats.
Totally. And
So
then
you got to.
we got to do that. Second round was
That
a
was
sample flip.
Based and remix round.
And
okay.
And then the third one was
That was genre based, right?
switch up. It was like a transition beat.
Yeah.
And then the fourth one was a genre based. They did like trap. We did trap in West Coast, and then the end was a beat that everybody did. Everybody had their hands on it. So.
Oh, so everybody had the same beat and got to flex with it.
Yeah, for that last beat.
Oh, nice. What was the beat? Who made the beat?
We all did. We all pitched
we all
in.
contributed to it.
So
we
everybody
crafted it.
contributed to the beat.
Yeah,
One-
and we had to
cool.
play that. So,
Alrighty.
so that's how it was broke down.
That's
Everybody kind of got their time to shine and had a moment to where they played their beats. And
So was the winner picked after each round?
yeah, they
Pretty
get.
much. It was on a point system.
How many rounds did you go, Sick?
I went
Wait.
a lot. I was in a lot of.
You were?
I did a lot of co-producing with a lot of the other
lot of
guys
the
on
other
the team
stuff,
too.
okay.
So yeah.
Barb, you go up a
I
lot?
was in, 2 or 3 rounds?
2 or 3 rounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did we fare off, fellas? 50-50? Did you lose most? How many did you win?
From a team perspective.
Yeah, team
that
perspective.
was-
Yeah, I don't want to go individual.
It was, what was it about? Was it 10-7?
Barb, but it looks like
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it looks like you got an ass whooping a little bit.
Hey.
Like,
No.
Expression on your
It's-
face was like, damn, we got our ass kicked.
No, man.
Fuck, they killed us.
It was 10-7 when it was on
It
stage.
was about
10-7?
10-7.
Oh, that's good. That's
So-
good. That's good.
So
That's good. Do we feel cheated at all, fellas? A little cheated? Do you feel like the judging was one-sided? Or?
hey, we're all winners. You know.
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's fine. And we're just,
We're
you know,
all winners.
and it was a great event, and we appreciate everybody who put it on. But let's keep it 100.
The main goal
Come on,
was
Barb, you know,
definitely
I have to see-
accomplished, but I'll go out and say it. To me, there was a judge or two who chose in favor of Team TO, but didn't really have any solid reasons behind it. So,
Okay, so the judges had to give reasons behind
Oh.
their
Yeah.
Oh, for every
points
decision, yeah,
that they gave. Okay.
Yeah.
But I would
You
say,
wasn't feeling his.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
Just from a
A little one side. It
standpoint.
happens, fellas. It happens. You
Yeah.
know, nothing's perfect. Sometimes the judge might, he
Yeah.
might be favor somebody.
You know, that's,
Oh, I like this guy. You know, it happens. It
Yeah.
happens.
that's just the politics of battling. That's all. So.
Already.
I'd
But
say-
it was an overall good event, good exposure.
Oh yeah.
Dude, but that's the cool thing.
Maximum.
We met with all these guys that were part of the event, that were the judges. And what's cool is that the same event, the same venue was having. I mean, they had Problem there, Kevin Gates, and we got to
Oh,
know
all
with
these
some
dudes
of these
was in
guys.
there during the competition.
Young Nation
Yeah.
was there.
Nation was in there,
Yeah,
turn up, Young
Nation
Nation.
was there. Who else was
A
there?
rep for Dreamville, J. Cole's label was there. and
So that's
they
great
was
opportunity.
Oh,
for
there
the
was
producer,
tons.
all them rappers. So
There was
you
tons.
obviously made connects. Niggas
Yes.
was hollering at you afterwards, win or lose. It's
Yep.
kind of like
Yep.
American Idol. If you get
Exactly.
down to the last 10 or 8, you still get something out of
You
it.
win, yeah.
You still win. You
Yeah,
still win.
definitely.
So that's dope. So
It was
that's
totally and that's what I told a lot of people. I was like, you know what, man? When it's all said and done, this event has never been done before.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And
And
so
so
many people there.
just to be a part of that is
Right.
a
Amazing.
huge success for for me and him as a
Why the
producer.
fuck wasn't I hosting this thing? No,
Hey,
I'm
bro.
Hey.
Space City about that.
Yeah, next time. We have to call somebody about that shit.
Yeah.
All right, so as of right now, are there any artists that you guys are pitching beats to that you're looking forward to working with? Have you guys yourselves pitched, like, you know, sometimes you make a beat and you're like, man,
Yeah.
this dude would be perfect for it. Like, does that ever happen? And when it does happen, do you take steps for that artist to hear the beat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We're doing that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been a daily thing since then. Actually.
Not to don't tell me all your secrets, but how does a producer go about that? Like, you know, I go home, I make a hot ass beat. I'm like, man, I think Jeezy would like this. How do I go? What's the first step I could try to figure out to try to get this to somebody in his camper where he could really hear this? Because it can't be that easy, but
I have an answer. I don't know. I'll let you answer yours and I'll give mine.
like it can't just be Twitter.
Well, I tell you, it's
No.
Yo, I got some tracks for you, nigga. Hit me up.
I mean, to me, the very most important thing is networking, bro. Like, that's
Right.
how you meet that's how you meet and get those open doors. Because I know for the
That's how you
longest
get
time,
pussy too.
That's bro. That's,
Sure.
Hey, you're right. Yeah. No, but I mean, it's one of those deals where I tried for so long. I tried that route, trying to email, send stuff, just randomly.
Yeah, that's.
But it's
unsolicited.
bro.
It's unsolicited. It's coming. They can't because I know for a fact artists will tell you I won't take your CD because in a year or two if I drop a song that kind of sounds like yours, you're gonna sue me for it.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons they don't like to touch anything that's if it's not coming from somewhere a credible source.
And so that's what it's been. And so just the affiliation with the big people. I mean, like just having an affiliation with S1 and this event
period, right.
It's been great for us.
And shout out to S1.
So yes, that dude's amazing.
Pioneer, just a super Grammy nominated, right, Mike?
Heck yeah.
Grammy nominated. I mean, in the studio with Beyonce, Jay-Z. I mean, and this guy's from Dallas. He lives here. He's in our city, and sometimes we oversee these things. We don't even know. We might not have all the artists, but we definitely got a lot of big time producers coming out of Dallas.
Yeah. I don't know. What's your thought on that, bro? That's
how do you get yours out there, Barber?
I mean, kind of going off of what, because he basically said what I was about to say, but especially in a situation where you've already networked with the key person who's basically the close contact for that artist.
Right.
Is constantly working, making tracks, and then sending that person either through management or whoever.
Right. Being at the studio at the right time, being at the right event, just knowing. Here's a funny story. Who was it? With S1, the dude from Big Brother. So Big Brother wants a couple beats. More like S is trying to charge him more. He gives him a deal. He remembers that. B.Barber's with Kanye. He brings up S. He calls him that day. Next day he flies him out. I mean, that's crazy.
And if you know the history of S, all his situations are like that, bro. It's like
that's
all
how it
at the right
happens.
place at the right time. And it's true.
Right.
Just to give you a story, that night I went up to Kevin Gates afterwards.
Right. Cool dude.
I was like, and he is, but when I went to him, man, he was being bombarded
by everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, hey, bro, I wanted to talk to you about some beats, and the dude totally blew me off, bro. And I was like, oh man, that's whatever, right? I said I should have known better.
Yeah.
Go outside. I'm talking to one of the guys on the team who is working with him, and I had no clue.
Right.
And his wife manages, and so we're talking, and she's like, blah, 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 la, Kevin Gates. And I was like, Kevin Gates? And she goes, man, he's like our brother. We work with him on a regular. Mm-hmm. And she goes, he's right over here. Let me introduce you to him. And I was like, word? And she's like, yeah. So I go, introduce him, and I don't think he even remembered me, bro.
It was a totally different situation.
Yeah, and so, that literally happened 30 minutes later.
Right.
And so with that, he's like, yeah, man, here's my road manager. Talk with him. So I talked to the road manager, got his info.
A lot of times, that's who you want to talk to.
Yeah.
Who they work with, not the artists themselves. You want to give your beats or your music to the other person,
right?
Not them.
Dude, I walk away, and no sooner do I walk away, I feel a tap on my shoulder, and it's the road manager. He said, come with me. Walk over to the side. This is his actual manager. So I got to meet all the right people I needed to meet to make that happen. So yeah, it's great being at the right place.
Barb, you make some good connects out there.
Oh yeah, we definitely, especially at the Talib show we went to.
Oh yeah.
We got in contact with a lot of dope MCs out there, especially one out of, I think, Massachusetts. Her name is Dutch Rebel. And she just came straight up to us. Me and my manager, we just all hugged up, chopping it up, and it happened like that.
Yeah,
so.
No, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So are we going to raise our prices on the beats yet?
Why does that seem to be the... That's
a consensus, nigga. I know cats right now I can hit up from Warner Brothers. Every beat's $1,500 and up. But the beats are phenomenal.
Yeah.
But they're $1,500 and up. And them niggas ain't cutting shorts either.
Yeah.
Like, Kruz, we love you, but we're not fucking giving out no cuts. Nothing. $1,500. So, no, I respect that, man. Good luck, man. Keep it up. Facebook, Twitter, throw that all out there. Let them know where you at, where they can find y'all. Now, serious inquiries only kind of thing with these artists. Definitely. Now, what if you come across somebody, though, that you think is super dope, but he just lacks production and everything else? Will you take him under your wing? If you ever, do you feel like as a producer, will you ever do that for an artist?
I believe both of us are already doing that now.
Now, okay, so you're doing that now. So you found cats that you liked and you've helped them step their quality of recording up and quality of beats up.
Yep.
Right, because that's a big problem for a lot of these cats out here, bro.
Yeah, so we're actually doing that now. But as far as everybody else, sorry.
Fuck you.
It's all business.
Damn, Barber.
No love.
So everybody else,
you
ain't got a budget, nigga, don't even hit me up. Don't even hit me up. Talking budget, bitch.
Oh, this dude here.
gonna be a lot of bleeps. And back at it. Let's finish off this interview. We last thing we were talking about is artists, serious inquiries. How could people get at y'all? If there's an artist right there with budget, make it real. And I like to believe that if a producer hears good music, you might sometimes want to get behind this artist because you hear something in them. You're like, what, let's do some work. I might give you a beat for free if you cop 2 because I fucks with you. Shit like that, right? That occurs, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you don't like the guy, you kind of just, no, you're going to have to pay for every single beat.
Hey, I like everybody I work with.
If you buy a beat off me, I like you.
Hey, let's work.
Right. Okay, so Facebook, Twitter, how can they get at y'all? Put it out there.
Twitter, Instagram, Vine, at B.Barber of S&P. Also SoundCloud, the same thing.
B.Barber.
That's pretty much it.
Already.
And also you can follow my management at C-Mans_legal.
C-Mans Legal.
C-Mans_legal.
C-Mans_legal. Got it. Already.
And for me, serious inquiries only. I mess with the best of the best, so come with it. That's all I gotta say. But you can find me at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud at I Am Sikwitit. It's spelled Sikwittit.
Stop lying. It's Sick Willie.
Sick Willie. I go by Sick Willie. I go by Sick whatever. So and then you can type in Sikwitit Beats on YouTube, and you can find all kinds of stuff about me. So
already. Before we get out of here, fellas, I want to say congratulations.
Appreciate
Keep it up.
Thank you.
If I get any rappers that come across some, big names, I will definitely start throwing y'all names out there to them. So let's network, put the city on, do whatever we got to do, all that good stuff. I had Mr. Lee in here recently.
Oh, yeah.
He's made a lot of fucking money. A lot. Yeah. I didn't know this. I didn't realize how paid that nigga is.
Hey, that
and I kept trying to get it out of him. Like, how much you making? How much, I like those questions. Like, how much do you make? What's your car look like?
Yeah.
How many rooms do you have in your house? These kind of things. What's your electric bill? How much money's in your savings account?
Have you seen this dude's resume?
Yeah, no, it's outstanding. It's crazy. I couldn't believe it. I'm from up north. I come down here. People tell me about Mr. Lee. Like, it's amazing. That's what I'm saying. Like, producers are in that life.
Yeah.
They're just not visually exposed, so you don't know. But these artists know Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee will walk into one of these parties, and these rappers that we love know this nigga. Like, yo, Lee, what up, blah, blah, blah. Yo, that beat was crazy, So he just made that B King beat, that Smile, which is real dope. Talk to me about the Power Circle, the production collective.
It's pretty much a group of individuals handpicked by Mr. Lee himself. And long story short, we're basically just in the mindset of cranking out hits and networking with the right people within all industries, just to make sure that those hits or those records are plastered everywhere and that everybody's eating and everybody's just living.
Got it. Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and we get to. It's cool. It's a collaborative effort with everybody, writers, producers, stuff like that.
Like
singers.
a brainstorm.
Exactly. And we're
music
coming
makers.
up with a list of just all kinds of songs that we could pitch out to people, and so that's what we're doing. And so we're just trying to get network within the city, but to put on for the city and get everybody
kind of like
exposed.
Dre and Swiss Beats when they have other people under them that all work together. And
it's pretty much.
You might just see Swiss on the credits, but man, there were way more people involved in that beat than just Swiss or Dre, for instance. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The good thing about this is Mr. Lee's a really cool dude, real fair, and I don't even think it's gonna end up being like that. It's gonna be something.
Well, I wasn't saying it was a bad thing.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it is what it is. And
and
Diddy has 10 producers, but when the song drops, he gets credit for it. I get it. Like, whatever.
But that's cool for him because he sees the need, and he's actually one of the first people I've met that's really just kind of saying, "Hey, let's do this." You know what I mean?
Together,
so that's a good vision.
So you were
that's a
saying
good execution.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
Sorry.
you good.
Barber was saying you guys are like the best of the best. Is that what you're trying to say, Barber?
Well,
you guys are like handpicked.
I believe that for us too, especially. But I'm just saying.
Here I say, Leak went out and found the best producers he could. All you other motherfuckers who tried to get on him.
I did not say that.
If you were as good as me, you might have made the cut, but you didn't, obviously. So throw in the fucking towel.
It's all good. This man's good though. This dude's crazy. He's crazy though.
I'm just playing with y'all, man. It was a fun interview. Go check out Sikwitit, my man B.Barber doing big things, serious inquiries. If you want to step your game up, you want to step up your level of music making, holla at these cats, consider these cats, they're doing big things, and that's why we did that interview. All right, we out. J. Kruz, we cruising.
Peace.
Peace.
Crazy TV.